Afternoon, everyone. We're here to play some more Jersey Jack Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm Eric Meunier, the game designer. Playing with Keith Johnson, head of software, Joe Katz, programmer, and JT Harkey, another programmer. We're going to be showing off some of the new features in the game, like the map awards. Some of the map awards, right, Keith?
Yeah, there's only points and gold right now, but at least you'll get the gist of what it's looking like and that kind of thing.
Do we have the animations in there too? For
Yeah.
Stuff? Yeah. Cool. That'd be cool. JT, you added some more stuff for Movie 5?
Wizard Mode 5. Yeah.
All right.
Lamp effects and sound effects.
All right. Well,
Day 2 of trying to get to Wizard Mode 5.
Yep, that'll be the goal.
Yeah, there's some treasure hoard graphics too. So
More treasure hoard stuff. All right. You can see our what we're using the camera for on the back glass right now. Some high scores, some wanted posters. Brief overview of the game for new joiners. In the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, there are 5 movies. So in the game, there are 5 shots that show those movie skulls. There's a skull on the left orbit, there's a skull on the chest shot, there's a skull on the Maelstrom ramp, a skull on the Fountain of Youth inner orbit shot, and a skull on the left lane Devil's Triangle. Those are in order, movie 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You shoot one of those shots in order to qualify chapters from that movie. Then you shoot the chapter start shot in order to start a chapter. The more movies you have qualified, the higher your multiplier is for your chapter shots. There are currently 6 multi-balls in the game, 1 for each movie, plus a Tortuga multi-ball, which you get after you've collected 50 gold pieces. It's qualified after you collect 50 gold pieces. The qualifiers for each multi-ball differ depending on the movie, but you can follow along on the interactive treasure map in the back glass that shows your status and your journey along to start the multi-balls. In the back of the game, the star map shows a constellation of a image or target, or a shot or target in the game. If you hit 10 of those, you light up an extra ball. There are pirate lanes, the 6 in lane / out lanes down here. There are many different awards that you can light up and select. If you don't have any gold on the screen right now, hit your action button to select your pirate lane award. Complete all 6 in order to light up the stand-up target back here to cash in your award. In order to get to one of the 5 movie wizard modes, you have to play all 5 chapters from that movie and that movie's multi-ball, and that will qualify that movie's wizard mode. So we're going to try to do movie 5 wizard mode, which means we're going to be focusing on this shot over here. This is going to qualify movie 5 chapters, and also how you qualify the movie 5 multi-ball. Hitting that spinner enough times gets your boat down to the end. So there we go.
Select your character.
22 different characters to choose from. They all have their own unique powers and abilities. Since we're going for movie 5 wizard mode, let's see here. Tia Dalma's a good choice. She allows you to choose the chapter instead of it randomly starting. So I'll go with Tia Dalma. We have the rest of the players in.
Mysterious Tia Dalma.
Alright, 3 skill shots in the game. Short plunge into the pop bumpers, medium plunge underneath the Black Pearl mini playfield, or a full plunge all the way around to the upper flipper here and shoot it into the captain's quarters.
Cast off those lines.
Alright. There's a skill shot to the upper playfield, which, besides just 5,000 points, also progressed my progress toward movie 1. And that's how that goes. Great. Good start.
Select your character.
I'm going Henry. So going for Dead Mantello Tales Wizard mode. Henry is useful because he's in a lot of the chapters and will get spotted. He'll also have spot character always lit, and he actually increases chapter scoring by a fair amount too, because all the increases you get for making character shots are doubled. I flipped.
There we go. So he qualified and started movie 5 chapter. And like he said, so you always get the character that you selected automatically. And because he just hit that special stand-up target over on the left-hand side, which is spot character, he already finished the chapter.
Henry Power.
Very powerful character. Swing and a miss. He's trying to backhand that shot.
A little optimistic, but I think it can be done.
It can be, but whew. Alright, so shooting the depths from one of the flippers automatically locks in your chapter score for your next ball. It holds in that chapter score. Otherwise, it resets every ball. So it automatically grabs the highest scored value and locks that one in.
Another Henry spot.
There we go. Completed 2 out of 2 chapters so far. Movie 5. Collecting his gold with the action button. And you can see that his chapter 5 value is building with every shot he makes into it.
Yeah, and the left lane is a pretty hard shot, so it actually adds a decent amount every time you make a shot. And Henry, even though he gets spotted, adds the same amount that he would add if you'd made the shot. That's true of any character. Any character that gets spotted adds the value they would normally add. I'm getting pretty lucky with these. Oh! So those chapter draws, I was getting pretty lucky about.
Select your character. Hector Barbosa.
50's going with Barbosa. So Barbosa makes it easier to collect jackpots and stuff during multi-ball, but all of your multi-balls score half as much as a result.
That's how you do it.
But
That's how you do it.
you have to get a multi-ball for it to matter.
Select your character.
Karina gives more time on all of your timers, and she's also heavily in movie 5 chapters. So she's on the right orbit. So any chapter she's in, will have the right orbit spotted for you.
Stand by. Technical difficulties.
Pop right back. This shit.
Camera ran out on blood. Alright, we're back.
Sorry about that.
Gentlemen, the cards tobacco cutters.
You guys know how many different chapter themes there are for
Chapter
music?
what?
Chapter music.
There's one for each character.
One for every character.
Yeah, so there's 22 pieces of music total.
Alright. You guys hear that? 22 pieces. 22 different chapter.
The way it works is it will pick the least recently used character's music.
It's in that chapter.
If you just turn the game on, then it's kind of random or something, right?
Crew member
Yeah.
one is up. Light Super X.
Oh my
kidding me?
god.
Alright.
Blowing it up today.
Blowing it up.
Player 2.
You're on your way.
Yeah, I made some good progress. I had my value held, so I still got 5,000 points for chapter shots for movie 5, which is pretty good.
Keith just hit a constellation shot.
Quick Snap.
Whoa! Spin there. The ball is wild. So I've heard.
So not only do you get that score for every character you make in the chapter, you also get that score every time you make that shot.
Yes.
Keel Hornet.
So you can see you got the score there.
5 for the Henry spot.
Right.
Good shot.
With a nice feed. So I hit the spot character.
Good job.
Whew.
eyeball. Super X is next.
Look at this guy.
The bottom.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I've got maplet. I should probably try to shoot it.
Oh.
The snuff box.
Oh, come on. One of those games again.
Yep.
Crew member 3 is up. The spectacle. Snuff box collector. The bottom.
Alright, so JT's working his way toward
Caged up.
movie 3 multi-ball by picking off the 9 shots on the playfield. Wow, this is unique music.
Yeah, it is.
Consolation shot.
Good job.
This is JT's playing the green chapter right now. That's why I favor giving him green skull points.
Ah,
That's like
Right
a
now.
something.
looks like the Starfield is showing a pirate letter. Sure, it might be an R.
Oh! Sleep at the wheel.
The fourth crewman.
Somebody besides Keith flip the ball, please.
Right?
The bottom.
Woo! That was all skill. All
Totally.
skill right there.
100%.
Governor's Park.
So what I just saw is the right ramp flashed.
The ship.
Yep.
Every time.
Man.
Who made this so popular?
There we go.
Crew member 1 is up.
Okay. Wow. Stellar scoring.
Nice. Shoot the chest to lock a ball.
Alright, so I need to qualify some chapters here, since I haven't qualified one yet this entire game, which is impressively bad.
The bottom. The snuff bottle.
Woo!
Map award!
Yeah, map award, baby!
Oh,
Nice! Like 30 gold!
The spectacle.
That's the first time I've seen that. That's pretty exciting.
And JT's the only other one who's seen it so far. Other than me.
Alright.
Super X is next.
Yeah, that was on purpose. Alright, so I got 3 characters here to choose from. I think I'll try to pick off my double plate. Oops.
Whoa!
Alright. Pick off my double play field before I start packing in characters. Well, at least I got to flip it that time.
Player 2.
I have a choice now. I can either shoot for the Devil's Triangle to light movie 5, and then have a 1 in 3 chance of getting it, or just start one of the 2 I have lit already, which is probably what I'll do, honestly.
Oh! What? I watched the replay on that one.
9 pieces of 8.
Oh,
Hurry up.
multi-ball. Whoa!
That was nice.
Never seen that before.
Backwards and multi-ball.
May have seen this 4X stand-up blinking.
Gold
That's
awarded.
probably my next constellation movie.
About
I think
3 minutes too late on that gold collection.
I...
Oh!
Like Super X. Connect mode.
Nice.
The leaves are high. It's bad.
Yet again.
Alright, JT.
Roaring start.
that was a promising start.
Yeah.
At least you flip.
Player 3. Light bonus X. Into the maelstrom. Layer 4.
What are the settings for plundering difficulties?
Plundering difficulty is like, well, the lowest is Snowflake. Then it's like, there's like Landlubber, Buccaneer, there's a couple others. The highest one is Bedlam. And then, so Landlubber is like a 0% chance of plundering being available.
Snowflake.
Snowflake, yeah, sorry. Landlubber is like 20%. Then Bedlam is 80% chance of plundering. The default is Buccaneer, which is 50% chance of plundering. And then you can further control what it is you're allowed to plunder. So you're always allowed to take gold. Like if you have plundering on, then gold is the minimum thing you can get. Then you can also plunder points, treasures, captains, and balls. I think pretty much in that order. He's looking in really good shape for his upcoming tournament in New York City this weekend. Oh!
Nice.
Woo! Oh! The accidental live catch.
Ramp shot here.
Well,
There's one.
That would have been an impressive grace period victory. Whoa!
My goodness. I really need the ramp.
the James. 9 pieces of whatever we have left in our pockets at the time. Oh, yes, that sounds very lively.
Just randomly shoot the depths now.
Please don't jump it.
At World's End, multi-ball.
So you can see Joe's trying to hold up his upper left flipper to get a ball underneath there for the super jackpot during at World's End multi-ball. Backhand is the easiest way to do it, not with 3 balls stacked out of it.
By the way, you should be able to get map awards during multi-ball, so pop it in there, you should get something.
Nice.
Oh, spawned 50 gold.
Woo! A heck of a mystery award.
Yeah, it was.
What level was that?
7. I was probably a little bit lucky for level 7, honestly.
So he's got all 5 chapters lit, which means he's got a 3x multiplier. So each of his shots is worth about 4K right now. Oh, with a playfield multiplier as well.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a 6x.
Points.
Woo!
Hurry up.
Like 20 gold.
Gold everywhere.
The one time he's not Gibbs.
Right.
He's got 100 gold. Jeez.
Racking in the gold.
Still time, go! Oh. Must have 10 brick.
Still got about 10 seconds left in your chapter here.
And you're double scoring.
And you're double scoring.
Time added. It's bad luck.
Womp womp.
For your amazing saves there.
You know anything they wanted to actually put in?
No, probably
I
not.
think we all did that well, so. Wow. Alrighty. All of us put in high score?
No, just today's.
Alright, match.
Oh! Karina matches.
Free game!
Game over.
Alright. Let's try that again. Maybe we can make some more progress toward
Choose your
our
character.
wizard
We've
mode
got
of
company,
choice here.
Captain.
We'll go Norrington this time. So Norrington, if you brick a shot for a chapter that you're supposed to make, he still awards it to you with a quarter of the amount of points you'd get by hitting the shot cleanly, or half as many points if you do hit the shot cleanly. So, for example, let's say I need to make the left ramp here for one of my
Set sail.
chapters. If I hit the 4x stand-up target or the 2x stand-up target instead, I'd still receive credit for completing that shot, but I'd get a quarter as many points as a different player would, as a non-Norrington player. So, I'm going to select my Pirate Lane Award first.
Light Super
Light Super X. Now I'm going to try to scale shot for the ship. And I missed.
Hit the action button quick as you can.
Okay. I guess I'm starting a movie too. So I can complete this chapter if I just hit the chest card, like that.
Mistress Jing's spectacle. The snuff box.
Alright, so we're trying to get movie 5 going here. Whew. And I saw that coming. Not much I could do though. Oof. We're not doing well today.
Select your character. Captain Barbosa. The bottleneck. Watch it. Moroccan beads collected. White Cat Bay. Well played.
that save from JT.
Super chest to lock a ball.
Come on! Don't give up that easily. Could have nudged it back in.
I can only think of one thing. I'm gonna pull this out again. Gonna unplug us again.
Select your character.
All right, so comment about plundering and
Calypso.
tournament players.
Suck
I don't know, you know why. I don't really get the point of not wanting it. I mean, it's a strategical decision whether or not to take it from your opponent. You know, and I would probably do it a lot of the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And everything's deterministic in tournament mode. So everyone will plunder at about the same time, during the map award. I don't know. I don't see the issue personally. I mean, yeah, taking someone else's ball would suck, but I would imagine most tournament directors would not set the game up to allow taking balls.
Right.
But if you were in a 4-player match and you were 4th, I would sure as heck would possibly want the opportunity to plunder someone else's captain. If they had someone I really wanted.
Woo!
Because not only do you get, their captain, but when you plunder someone else's captain, your captain is retired out of the game, so they have to pick someone else entirely.
Completely. So they get 5th choice of captain.
They get 5th choice of captain. So if you take player one, right? If you take player one's captain, they go from 1st choice to 5th choice.
Not this guy. Any other way but that. Just got reverse gated.
One gold away. Qualifying for 2
Got
guys.
20 lit up there.
Oh, nice. Ooh, there was a combo there. We got a treasure awarded.
Yes,
Counter high. There we go.
as far as plundering, yeah, every other player could gang up on one player if they wanted. But if a player does not have any of the item that you've rolled, like if you roll plunder 30 gold, if someone has 0 gold, you will not be able to take from them. Similarly, if you get plunder opponent's captain, and a player has not chosen their captain yet, or less likely has already had their captain plundered before they played again, you won't be able to choose them either.
You trying to go for movie 5?
Yeah. No, it's 2 actually.
Oh.
Moonlight Serenade.
Ooh, a brutal release.
Select your character.
Hey, everyone left Henry for me. All right. Thanks, everyone.
We're just counting on you to actually do it.
Martin.
Ugh. Always pick your pirate award.
Light Super X. The playing card.
Playing with my food. There you are.
Scout collected.
Woohoo!
The wooden idol.
Come on.
There are a lot of shots on the game, Keith.
Gold.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's the
Thank
goblet.
you. Guaranteed. Oh, come on.
Uh-oh. I just lighting them all left and right. Cross your fingers and hope for movie 5.
Yeah,
Zahar.
not likely to happen.
Movie 4 it is.
Copper mermaid.
Wow.
This is where Tia Dalma's power comes in really handy. There's a lot of characters in this chapter. 7? Each one of them is worth 1250 times 2. As a base.
Times 4. Oh, that's like
Super
it.
X is left.
More time there.
Good job.
Super X there.
Woo!
Super X. Big points. Great. Life bonus.
Whoa! One of the hazards of using the action button. You do not have both hands on the flippers.
Well,
Haha!
Nice. Strategic man overboard.
I'm 9,000 point overboard.
gold.
You got double inner loop, and then the tortuga saucer.
Oh!
Oh! Wow. See you do that again. One more shot. 30 seconds. Do a spot character lit, as always, with Henry.
The tobacco cutters.
Yeah, it's not exactly. Oh!
Get your
Well,
gold! Well,
I was more shocked that you finished the chapter.
technically finish a chapter, because hit the target on the way out of the outlane.
Okay.
Crew member 1 is up.
I like actually play the game.
Oh, I mean, it's pretty good points just from that one chapter. So
Yeah.
and definitely the strategic man overboard.
Good.
Collect Carino. Or no, not Carino. Phil, probably.
Collect gold. Whatever is necessary.
Okay.
Shoot the chest to lock a hole. The wooden idol.
You get to choose who you plunder. Again, if you probably, I'm debating whether or not to make it an option or if I'll always allow it, but
Hard gold.
probably what will happen is you will always be able to choose not to plunder if you don't want to. Try to debate on that. It might be an option that you can turn off so that you always have to plunder from someone if you can. Which I admit, if you like your captain, you probably... I guess I would say, I'm probably not ever going to allow you to plunder another captain if you're player 1. Unless you've already had your captain plundered. So... Because you've gotten your choice of captain, so you should be cool with that. It probably makes more sense to always have the option not to do it. Especially because, like I said, if you plunder someone, they get an instant 50% chance to plunder back. And if that roll fails, then they'll just get their normal chance of plundering still. And the instant 50% chance applies as long as you're in a plundering opportunity deficit. So if you've been plundered more than you have plundered, then you will have a 50% chance of instantly plundering.
Plunder some more times, please, Pete.
Hopefully it'll all be in by next week, and we'll just show you. We'll turn it to bedlam, and we'll just, you know, annoy the heck out of each other next week.
I think I just completed that chapter? Yes. Time is wasted on my playfield multiplier here.
I believe there are only 2 Orlando Blues. One on the playfield by the left orbit, and one on the left side of the cabinet. It seems like an oddly specific question, but there you go.
You can look at,
Quick, I need an Orlando Blue count!
oh wow, that's a lot of characters. I think there's one on Hobbit too, for what it's worth.
Is it Hobbit? Yeah.
At least one. Probably a couple.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
I guess it's like this. It's been in like 4 games now. Shoe Pirates, Hobbit, and Lord of the Rings. He's getting up there with Alfred Molina. He's appeared on 2 Indiana Joneses, Spider-Man,
You're
and
only
Maverick.
Salazar.
Right. Only our Salazar. I finally have a decent ball.
That's 2 weeks in a row where Salazar would have come in. One of us just need to start picking them.
Yep.
Well, we'll have to have a round where we just pick random.
Yeah, definitely.
Look at that pop bumper action.
Pieces of whatever we happen to have in our pockets at the time. Oh yes, that sounds very tiresome. Light Super X.
Alright, that may not be actually true. That's probably 60. We have a slight bug at the moment where our roll of 6 shows up as 10. The 10 also shows up at 10, so you don't know.
Whatever it is, I'll take it.
60 gold, yeah.
Multi-ball.
Yeah, that's still a pretty good roll. It's like a 2 in 35 chance of getting 6. Whoa!
Wow. Started moving one chapter, dang.
Yeah. Hey, he just got a plus 1250. He's got some pretty huge Tortuga jackpots right now.
Yeah, you got double playfield going as well. Get your super. Oh!
Oh no!
Light it.
Woo! Ah, resurrected. Oh my gosh.
I knew it.
There are the spectators.
Yeah, you can totally blame me for that.
Bloody pirates.
Thought we were trying to show movie 5 Wizard Boat.
Light shot.
Not a team player. That's what we got here.
Good shot.
Any port in a storm.
Fantastic.
Do we have that quote in here anywhere?
I don't know.
Oh,
We got one more Gibbs recording session. I think I had it real quick. Nice. Oh!
wow!
I've never seen that before.
Wow, that was impressive.
Wow.
golden eyeball.
That is going to
Really would have had to bounce off
be the back
the
wall.
back of that wire, that flat rail.
Increase the pitch on that lead in. Compression doubles the angle. So. So now in order to play Tortuga, Joe's got to get to 100 gold. Because he's already played it once.
Yeah, right now since we have points on gold and the map, you'll be getting artificially inflated gold amounts, but you know, it's okay. Oh, that was nice. Oh! Too high.
The tobacco comes.
I feel like that ship's really been vexing people lately. Glad I got it working again. Bad programmer code. Joe's got both 2x and 3x bonus lid, so whichever one he hits first will be the one he gets. Probably wants to try and hit the 3x one. Oh! I know that feeling well. See last week, because I'm sure some clip of me not flipping.
The fourth crewman is ready.
Alright. There we go. Nothing else ready. Woo! Yeah, it's all part of the plan.
Light shot.
I've got. I need to collect gold for this.
Big point. Finding a groove. Good.
Oh.
The chest to lock a ball.
Come on! Thank you.
Gold.
Super X.
Light super.
Woo!
3x playfield, 3x bonus. One more gold. Oh. Can he resurrect it? Oh. Pick off there. Wow. Whew. Live catch.
Added the bottleneck.
No! God.
What is the benefits of stacking multi-balls?
Benefit what?
Stacking multi-balls.
I don't know, you get more shots to it?
More jackpots available. You extend your,
Yes, that sounds very
you can resurrect a multi-ball by doing that, add another ball in.
And there may or may not be a secret award at some point for getting all
Bum,
6.
bum, bum. Alright. Not a lot going on here. Movie 3 is ready to go. Tortuga's ready to go.
The Strobe slings mean the map is spinning. That's coming out.
Holy cow. Get some ball control, please. Whew. Do this. Use the tilt warning, but that's why they're there.
Yeah, we got a level 10 history left too.
Suddenly that shot got a lot smaller.
Oh.
Should have shot the ramp instead.
Yep, should have.
The extra ball
No, the
would have
left
just
hand.
fallen in there at some point during that.
Yeah.
Where is the second sea dog? Seem to think you're a jinx.
Joe, this is your fault. It's my fault. Sure.
Player 3. Hard! Hard! The playing card. The original plan was to use 9 pieces of 8 to bind it in so.
Our Frenzy plus multi-ball, always a winner.
Into the maelstrom.
2 lanes left.
At World's End, multi-ball. Oh, jackpot!
Guess you didn't hear.
Oh, there we go.
Yarg! Spinners all day long. Arg Frenzy is a frenzy mode where every switch scores 250 points. So nailing a spinner like on the upper playfield where I have 2 of them. Great thing to do. Oh yeah! Arg! Yarg! Whoa! Look at this guy.
Player 4.
Last ball. Not very close to Wizard Mode 5 yet. That's not gonna help. Alright. Oh, I'll take that.
Nice.
Dead men tell no tales, multi-ball.
Whoa.
So, Goran, the spinning disc stays spinning when the map is qualified, or rotating in the different directions. When you hit 1 target, it spins a couple times. Hit 2 targets, it spins for a little bit longer, but doesn't stay in its spinning state until you hit all 3 targets.
Oh, gosh.
Great! Oh, super jackpot this hit! Oh, super jackpot!
Oh!
Shot X is lit!
Ooh, Shot X.
Yeah, I got Jack put up the middle, so I'm gonna go for the 5 here.
Not the 6.
The 5's way easier.
Shot X!
Oh!
No!
I would have done it a lot.
That would have been worth
score.
60K.
At least because I would have finished the chapter and probably multiplied all those points too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, biggest spender.
That's alright.
With that?
With the bogus gold, black gold.
Yeah, that's true. You gonna get going?
Yeah.
So I want to play again? I'd play one more time. Try to get to.
Okay. I gotta take off, though.
Over.
So.
You want to go again?
I'll play again.
Alright. You guys keep streaming.
All right. We're going for the bonus game.
Choose your character. We've got company captain.
Try to get Wizard Mode 5.
Henry. The tobacco cutters.
Great start. Great start. Oh, jeez.
You've got the chain. The gobble.
Oh, come on.
Yar!
Shoot the chest to lock a ball.
Whoa!
Wow. Spun out.
I got mapped.
You got mapped.
Select your character. Will.
Will. It's time for treasures.
The snuff box.
Or not.
Oh, jeez.
I don't think Plunger to Drain is a treasure card.
No, it's not. But it should be.
Norrington. Light bonus X. Light super X. Snuff box collected. Light super X. The bee Zahar. Captain's daughter.
See ya.
Added the bottleneck.
Oh, you got suckered.
You got golded. You can get mapped in this game. You can get golded in this game.
Almost had to count the swear jar thing.
Swear jar.
Player one.
Not a good start. Really? Oh my gosh.
Gold. Captain Jack Sparrow's beam. Lights on trial. The bottleneck. The spectacles.
Oh, come on.
The wooden idol. The original plan was to use 9 pieces of it to find Calypso. Macworlds and multi-ball.
Owning all over us today.
Player 2. The Jade Knot. The Bee Zahar. Fireworks. Well played. The spectacle. The bottle. The playing card. Gold. Gold. The original plan was to use 9 pieces of 8 to find Calypso.
moving. Still moving.
Into the mail.
Oh, jeez.
World's End multi-ball. Into the mail.
The water combo trailer, nice. So if you didn't hear, Joe said he was going for combo treasures, and Will gives you double the time or whatever to actually make combos. So there's a lot more forgiving. Another combo treasure. That seems like that should have happened. Oh, that's a bug. It's because I hacked it in.
I just fixed that other one too. The chapters here.
It's like I got the display effect in there right at the end, and then it's like, oh, I can throw gold in real quick too, and didn't actually do any of the logic to see if I should or not.
Through the jungle. Shoot the chest off the ball. Hurry! It's how things Jade not. Good job.
Oh, do you have a combo you were going for?
Yeah, I was trying to left ramp Tortuga.
A lot more. Still more. Four things left, not bad.
There are the spectacles.
Consolation. Just dig the target. Oh, here you go. Here's 2,000 points.
Player 3.
Yeah, I guess we don't have a camera trained on the star map right now, Starfield. So you can't really see that well what the next constellation is. I suppose we should show that again next stream or something like that. Have to put in a better rig to support all these cameras too.
A touch of destiny. Well played.
Oh, you're Norte, so you got both of them on one shot. Like, you dig the pirate target to get the first one, and then you actually still went up the left orbit in order to get the second one. The magic of Norrington. Just hit anything and you win. Oh! The two ship guys and Jack.
Well done.
Oh! Character spotted.
Player 1.
Oh. Get there. Oopsie.
Light shot. Our goal.
Gotta hit something first.
The spectacle.
Man.
Player 2.
Inner loop to map hole. Left ramp to Bayou. Left ramp to Tortuga.
Joe is the only one who knows these by heart right
And
now.
something
Just-
else. Something else.
Can't remember that.
Oh, goal. Submerged.
Right over to hole.
Everyone's favorite intro.
The goblin. Aye, the original plan was to use known pieces of ink to find Calypso. Shoot the chest to lock the wall. Into the main Dead man's chest multi-ball.
Dead man's chest. All of your targets, your X targets, are lit up. And once you hit, it looks like you just hit the 6. Lights that many jackpots. So now you have to collect 6 jackpots, which are much higher value than if you had hit the 2X target. And after that, the super jackpot will be lit on the chest. Also for way more points than if you hit the 2X. What'd you say?
Is he going for the orbit and the map hole? I believe that is one of them I'm missing.
Oh, gold!
You gotta be kidding me!
It's bad luck to sing about pirates. The third scallywag is up.
I am really surprised that didn't go in. JT will have to hit the ship again to light Black Pearl multi-ball. Oh! Way too late.
I heard the sound on the way out.
Alright. Alright, Internet, I think that's going to do it for today. Sorry we couldn't get to a wizard mode. We'll practice a lot and try harder, and you know, hopefully next time we got one. Alright, so for Eric, Joe, JT, I am Keith, and we will see you all next time
See ya.
on JJP Live.